Hi Aquarians, what is September 2024 bringing for you? Om friends, welcome back to our channel Zazen Tarot Space. We will look at various aspects. We will look at what you will be like in September 2024, what your energies are like, what you will focus on, what you need to embrace, what the universe wants you to embrace, and what the universe wants you to release. Then we will see what this month looks like for you in general. What are the things you can expect? What are the developments and circumstances and situations that you can expect? And then we will look at different aspects of your life, namely what is coming for you in love, in your career, finances, spiritual life, how are you feeling in this month, and in the end we will look at some guidance. So let us start with your first oracle card, the most telling oracle card for you. And let us see what your energy is like in this month. This card wants to say something for our Aquarians. The desert. That is a difficult energy right in the beginning, Aquarians. The desert is a time or a place where there is nothing for long distances. You are alone and you need to cover the distance by yourself. It could be hot or it could be cold, but it is usually very extreme. And this is your own energy. So Aquarians, you seem to be in an extreme energy, extreme state in September. You may even feel like you are alone and like life circumstances are very difficult, very extreme. They are testing you. There is nobody with you. You may actually try and reach out, but the desert is the desert. It is a very difficult place. It is not an easy place. Aquarians, looks like life is not going to be very easy. It has been tough. You may feel lonely. You may look for people and not find anybody. You may look for things. You may look for normalcy. You may want to get back to where you were earlier. But it doesn't seem to be happening this month. At least that's your energy. Even if things are different around you, this is how you will feel. This card can also signify that, for some of you, you will experience inner silence. There is nobody around, nobody to disturb you. It's not a comfortable place to be in, but then there's silence. No disturbance, basically. Okay? It's a hot, difficult space to be in. It has its own benefits. Let us see what you will focus on in this month. Aquarians, Mercury, messages. Of course, You are trying to reach out. You are banking on your intelligence. First and foremost, and most importantly, what I see here is because you are so alone, you will try and bank on your own intelligence. Mercury signifies intelligence, it signifies your intellect, and it signifies your ability to think and rationalize, even calculate for that matter. So you will try and focus on what you can do using your intellect intelligently. You will rely on your own mind, on your own brain power. But then you are also trying to reach out. We see reaching out here, and then Mercury is again about communication. So you will try to communicate and try to come out of that energy of feeling lonely or feeling alone, which is great. Let us see what the universe thinks that you should embrace in this month. Aquarius, what is in your best and highest interest to embrace in September, experiencing? Whatever you are experiencing, you have to embrace it. You are experiencing this because this is the very card which signifies you, and you have to embrace it. It is here to teach you something. If you see this is about being alone, here you see someone alone, it is about experiencing and embracing that aloneness to the fullest. Try not to escape it. It is here for a higher purpose. You're longing for being together with your people, but the universe thinks differently. And Aquarius is a sign of collaborating. It is a zodiac which thrives in friendships, in collaborations, in social circles. It wants to go out and reach out. So you are really not in your essence at all over here, Aquarians. You're feeling really uncomfortable. And the universe is saying, let it be uncomfortable, but live it to the fullest. Experience the discomfort completely. What is it that you need to release? Okay, this card has something to say. Let go of all limitations. You are creating a goddess through living your life. Who is she? Fantastic. Whatever this experience is for you, okay? This desert-like space, this empty vastness is creating something. It is probably dissolving limitations. Being with people and being in your social circle and being in your comfort zone was probably limiting for you. You could only think with them. Right now, the universe is throwing you into that unknown territory so that you can expand into different horizons. Your mind is a recorder. Let go of all negative, unkind replays and replace them with elevated sounds. So in this time and space, positivity will support you. Somewhere, I feel the card is also saying that when you are in a space of aloneness, you can choose your thoughts. You can choose to replay your positive thoughts or your positive experiences, or you can choose to replay your negative ones. Here, if you have been repeatedly listening to all the negatives of the past, replaying them in your mind, and that has been keeping you low, you need to let go of all the hurtful things that were said to you, all the limiting things that were said to you. You can't do this, you can't be this, you are this, you have done this. These kinds of things in your mind on the loop are really harming you. Let us look at the events that are coming up for you, Aquarians. Eight of Coins. This is a card showing a lot of hard work. You will focus on working on your career, on acquiring newer skills, of doing things well. You will be like, okay, if this is worth being done, then it is worth being done well. Let me do it to the best of my ability. A lot of work focus. Six of Wands, success. Lovely. She's holding her trophy. She has put an effort in the past and now she's happy. And what is interesting is that the success is also bringing people for you. Your inner energy is still this, but you still, all the hard work and success seems to be paying off, and it is also bringing new collaborations, and Aquarians love social circles. So yeah, that's a good thing. Three of Wands, you're again focusing a lot on work. Work really seems to be the emphasis for you, Aquarians, this month. You're working a lot, you're high on energy, you're high on, getting things done, you will try and plan things out, you will have the good vision, foresight, and you will be like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. Not only will you get results of past successes, now you will plan what is the next step from here? Okay, we have achieved this much, now where to from here? Now, let us look at your love life, Aquarians. Three of Swords. Oh, not looking too great. So I feel here that some misunderstandings can crop up. For some of you, you may actually feel the separation from your loved one. You may feel hurt by something that they said. You may feel that they did not think enough of you. They could have thought better of you. They could have had better and kinder and good thoughts about you, and they don't. Another thing this card is showing is that some of you may take a slight step down from the relationship, a step back. Some of you may feel alienated from your partner even if you're in the relationship. You may feel like you're missing the connection there with your partner. And that will make you feel a little sad. That disconnect could happen. Career for Aquarians. Hierophant looks good. Office and work, as usual, you will focus on doing things the way they are meant to be done. You will focus on fulfilling expectations, especially of your superiors. You may actually go to someone for guidance. You may give guidance at place of work, seek guidance at your place of work, but whatever it is, you're not really in the mood to break any rules. You're in the mood to go by the rules, go by the plans, and good month for your relationship with your superiors, your bosses. You can expect support from them as long as you follow what they want you to do. The moment you go your own way, it is not going to be so great for you Aquarians at work. Finances. Four of Cups. You do not seem to be very happy with your finances this month. It's not that you won't have finances, you will. But you will still be dissatisfied. You'll be like, I want more, I expect more, I could have had more. That will be the basic thought process. Let us look at what your emotional state will be like and what your spiritual world will be like. God, schizophrenia. Whew. The desert here and then schizophrenia here. Not a good month for how you are feeling. With this card, you can really go into a nasty place emotionally, mentally. You need to be careful. If any of you feel you are getting too depressed, please seek the necessary help, guidance, consultation, whatever it is you need, because you may feel like you are hanging from a cliff ready to fall. So you will be on the edge, really on the edge, emotionally as well as mentally, both. Because you have the desert card in your own energy, and then you have the schizophrenia card in terms of your emotional energy. So you are not only feeling alone, you're feeling like you have to deal with everything alone, and that is really taking a toll on your emotional and mental health, making you feel depressed, lonely, not being in perspective. See, all your cards are pointing to that. Here also we were like, okay, do not focus on the negative. And here again, you are feeling like naturally focusing on the negative. So just staying positive is very important for you this month. If you do not want to, if you want to steer clear of an emotional or mental burnout, you really need to be careful about this. And because this is the case, then your spiritual card becomes extremely important for us. Let us see what this card is saying. I hope it's a positive card. The Miser. Oh my God. Oh my God. You don't feel like thinking of spiritual things here because you're going through a bad phase. So spirituality is kind of really out of the window. Aquarians, you are usually a very social lot, and you're going through a difficult kind of a scenario, and you're not even taking spiritual help to feel better. I really hope this helps. Communication. At least try and focus on the communication. This may help you. Even if you're not being able to get the other things in place, at least try and talk to your loved ones, talk to your counselor, talk to someone about how you're feeling. And another thing is, with the experiencing card here, realize that whatever you're going through is for a higher purpose. Let us look for universe's guidance, because this is really important with the kind of cards I see here for you, Aquarians. Is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life? It is the black-footed ferret and says, take over. Yes, it is about reinventing things for you, Aquarians. It is about that. So we are going towards positivity. Yes, there is some stiffness on the way, which is something we will have to accept. What am I opening into? Eastern Tiger, Swallowtail, emerge. All your cards are pointing towards the fact that whatever you are going through is drastic, but it is transforming you in a very beautiful manner. It is turning you into a butterfly, from a caterpillar into a butterfly. Metamorphosis. Extreme changes are dependent on extreme circumstances. Stay positive, Aquarians. This is a difficult time for you. Do not focus on what you are going through right now. Think instead about what you are transforming into, how you are changing as a person, how you are growing, and how things can be once this transformation is complete for you. Do stay strong, Aquarians. Take very good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.